Alright, what's up guys? So what you just seen there was the end end of season rewards and how you ranked for the month. And we finally made Legend. I had like 1 day left. I was recording a little series of Stuck in the Stinkhole videos because that's exactly what it was. I was stuck. I needed to win one more game, and that happened to me like I don't know 3 times I think where I'd be at that spot where I needed to win one more and I'd lose 7 in a row, and I was getting pretty pissed off, pretty aggravated. So I didn't record anymore. Uh, I ended up switching to a tokens deck, and that's how I got to Legend from where I was at. But uh, anyways, so I just figured I'd show you guys what you get for hitting Legend. Of course, you get the 3 cards, and then I think you get a little bit more gold and a little bit more soul gems. So without further ado, today we're going to take our new card, which is right here, and we're going to build a deck. And I just want to start off by saying that I am not necessarily the person you want to seek out or listen to about building decks. I'm not that good at building decks. I consider myself an average player in this game, or an average deck builder. But either way, there's still some core things that you want to take take notice when you're building decks. So, anyways, Battle Reeve of Dusk. Summon friendly creatures. Get 1/1 for each keyword they have. Now, there was kind of some controversy on this whole the text right here. Well, not controversy, but there was some disagreements. I actually got this card before it came out this month in gameplay, and I did record a bit of that video, and I put it on like 2 videos back or so you can see it. It sucks though, because when I tried to capture the video, my computer sucks. I went to change my graphics after I started recording and the video froze. But you seen the card in my hand, so proof that I did have it. But when I played this card, obviously wasn't able to see it on video, and I apologize. But when I played this card, everything on my board got a buff, whether it had a keyword or not. Now, I believe it based off how many keywords I had in total, but I had a snowy cat on the board that has no keywords at all. It doesn't even have, it just has some text that just says can attack twice, right? And that actually got a buff. I didn't count how many it got, but it got a buff. So I'm assuming that this card will just, based off how many keywords you have in total, is how much it's going to buff all your creatures. We'll find out, but anyways, just wanted to put that out there. So we're going to start our deck, and we're going to build a keyword deck. So obviously, we're going to need our Battle Reeve of Dusk. So I could imagine that this card fits really well in a tokens deck, or just an aggro deck, and this card kind of being your finish off, or like your almost like Divine Fervor. In fact, I think it'd go really well with the Divine Fervor, because it's the same thing as a Divine Fervor, kind of, but you also get a creature on the board. So I'm going to try and make this with a tokens deck. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna kind of think as I go here. I was thinking maybe, maybe like green, but I don't think it matters how many keywords necessarily if you're gonna be running cards such as the card that I don't have, but I will be crafting it here in just a second. Wisdom of Ancients. So there's no what's the word I'm looking for? There's no stipulation to how this works. It's just a card that gives every creature a random keyword. You don't have to have any more health than anybody. So, being that it's 2 costs, you can start buffing your creatures early in hopes in the later game that when you get your Battle Reeve of Dusk, you have a lot of keywords on the board. So let's this could be a mistake, but I'm just gonna try it. And I think running 2 of these should be enough. We're just gonna start off with 2. and see how it goes from there. So let's get 2 of those. Let's get our... And this is another card here, Royal Sage, that probably fits really well into this deck too. So we're going to go ahead and grab 3 of those. And where's our card? That is our new card. Alright, I guess we'll just do this. Okay, so right here we have our 3 soul splits in there. Well, we probably will use soul split, but either way, we have our 3 major contenders, right, for this deck. So, as I was saying, I thought that this would fit. I mean, because what's the point of using Battle Reeve if nothing's on the board to buff, right? I mean, so let's go ahead and grab some cards like I think Belmora Spymaster would be really well, or be really good. We only got 2 of those, so we'll throw 2 of those in there. Brutal Ashlander. Yes and no. It's such a good card that it's hard to say no to. I think Firebolt would fit well in this deck. We'll just throw a Dark Rift in there. Why not? We got one of them. Crystal Tower Crafter, not too sure. Possibly, I don't find myself putting a lot of actions into this deck. Let's come back to that. Cruel Firebloom, not so sure about, just because I'm not really into sacrificing creatures unless it generates some. So Soul Split's a good option, and Evermore Steward, just because it has 2 keywords right off the bat, is probably a good choice. Hyrek Summoner, not so sure. I think that'd fit well with our Soul Split, so let's just grab 3 of those. Now we're getting to the point where I want to start maybe thinking about my other attribute here. We got plenty. Let's see here. What else could we use? What else could we use? You know, before we go any further, let's just type in keyword. Because maybe there's some other stuff out there that I don't know that actually buffs keywords. So it looks like Descendant of Alkosh would be outstanding in this deck just because it gains random keyword every time it attacks, right? We'll grab 3 of those since we have them. We don't have Munda Stone. Of course, that would probably fit really well in this deck. If I had more soul gems, I'd craft it, but yeah, so kind of bummed out. Okay, let's go to our intelligence here and start buffing up our intelligence. So as I said, I think this deck would be kind of like a tokens deck, right? So let's grab some cards at 5th Legion Trainer. Maybe Kvatch Soldier, because we don't have any guard at all. We have Evermore Steward, but Kvatch would just put a cherry on top, right? So let's grab that. What else? Eastmarch Crusaders, great. Doesn't have any keywords, but as I said, you know, this our Wisdom of Ancients will help fix that. You know, cards like Eastmarch Crusader would if we're breaking ruins, we're aggro token. We'd probably want to have something that draws cards. So let's grab 3 of those. Packwolf, I'm not so sure about. Thinking about Pit Lion. Where are we at here? Let's see. So we do need some more 3-drops. So let's go ahead and grab. Let's grab a couple Pit Lions. Let's see here. I mean, I might be totally missing some things. I believe if we're gonna go this route, we need to grab Imperial Reinforcements and Divine Fervor. And now we're getting towards, let's see, I mean, we don't have, I mean, this is fitting the bill right now. This, I mean, this is aggro, right? I mean, we got a shitload of 2-drops. And our curves goes down after that. I think we could benefit from some more 3 and 4 drops. But we can only get 3 more cards. I mean, we can get more than that, but let's see here. Piercing Javelin. The only real removal we have, and it's not really removal, is Firebolt. But I'm banking on using that more for myself to trigger like my Balmora Spymaster and you know, what's that other card? I don't think I have it. It has ward, and each time you break that ward, it summons a creature. And I don't think I have one. Oh, I do have one. So I guess we could play Breton Conjurer in this. Kind of helps us get some creatures. I was also thinking, but gosh, I was also thinking of can't remember the name of the card either. Scouting Patrol would be good as well. But as I said, we have a lot of low-cost cards. Let's see here. We got 2 more picks. What are we gonna pick? Crushing Blow seems like a good option. Let's see, where are we at? So really, Royal Sage and Battle Reeve are our late game, let's get her done contenders. Of course, Divine Fervor as well, and maybe we should only be running 2 of those. But so we don't really need to find anything like Golden Saints, although that would, you know, that would be right. I have a feeling I want to do some Piercing Javelins, because I mean, if you're running Intelligence, you got to have Piercing Javelins. It's the best removal in the game. It's Prophecy. It could really help turn the tides. I think we'll run 2 of those. You know, Breton Conjurer might be switched out later for another, but we only have 1 of those, so it's just kind of testing it, right? So let's go ahead and try our Keyword Mage. So, and it looks like there's a little city in the background, so let's call this Key to the City. Yeah. I know it's corny. Whatever. Alright, so we built our deck. And we're at 13 minutes, so let's go ahead and try our luck at playing a game, right? So we're just gonna jump into I want to jump into a practice game first. Well, maybe, you know what, I'll jump into a casual instead. Well, this is weird. It's a new season, and I'm still at legend rank. Maybe they're gonna be doing a patch today to fix that. Looks like their season didn't roll over like it was supposed to. I should be starting at rank 5, I believe. So either way, we're gonna go ahead and play. No sense playing in ranked, right? Key to the City in casual. We'll go get a real person. We'll probably get our ass handed to us, but you know, hopefully our opponent is trying the same thing as us. Champion of the Arena, Finner, Battle Mage. Alright, so we'll take Piercing Javelin away, Brutal Ashlander, East March Crusader. Not gonna do us any good at this early in the game. So that's a good start. Piercing Javelin just does not want to leave. Um, just in case he has a little charge and takes it out, because we're kind of depending on that guy. We want to use Soul Split to get some aggro going, right? So unfortunately, we're going to break one of his ruins.
Die, Outlander!
Yeah. Playing this over Dark Rift is a must. And that was very good. That's what we wanted. It's always nice when that Brutal Ashlander hits where it's supposed to. Because that card it's pissing somebody off. It's either going to hit, you know, it's 50-50 shot. So that worked out really well for us. Okay, Shrieking Harpy. It's fine. Another Brutal Ashlander. We can play Dark Rift and Brutal Ashlander. Oh, for some reason I thought we were...
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Being an idiot. So, that goes away to both of these. Let's just pop this down over here.
Is at hand.
And now what I wouldn't give for that East March Crusader. We do have Piercing Javelin. He's probably going to go face.
Close ranks, let nothing through. Honor and blood.
Hopefully we can get some killer RNG again with our Brutal Ashlander. I'm not much for RNG. I really hate it, actually. That's one of the reasons why I hated Hearthstone, but we're going to try to play off it right now. So I think we go ahead and we hit this first because we want to trigger it, right? We don't have nothing to trigger it. Do we increase our odds by taking this out first and then hopefully we can take out Shrieking Harpy? I think if we leave stuff on the board right now, we have a better chance of hitting something on the board.
Die, Outlander.
Okay, that worked out pretty good. So we were able to clear his board.
Awaiting orders.
Can't remember if I hit that last turn or not. Okay, so we're definitely getting in the range of where it would be nice to have our keyword creation stuff coming out, right? So let's just flood our board here. Now, in hindsight, I wish I would have put both of those on one side. But oh well.
Your orders.
So you can see here how, I mean, already we're building up. We're getting that set up to, you know, do that combo for the Wisdom of Ancients and Battle Reeve of Dusk. Not sure why he would cast that out. Well, I guess he just wants to get as much damage off the board as possible. I would have saved that. But oh well. I'm not a professional at this game, what do I know? I want to be able to play Battle Reeve in this game. Oh, I hate that card. As much as I hate saying it, that's worth a Piercing Javelin. And most aggro decks like this you play against, they run 3 of those. Okay. So if we don't take that out, we're in trouble.
I hear and obey.
I hear and obey.
He's gonna trigger Prophecy anyways, so he's gonna break a ruin anyways. So alright, well it doesn't look like we're able to play any keyword stuff this game, so hopefully, you know, I think we got enough time. Especially if he does that. I think we got enough time to play one. We're at 20 minutes. Alright, let's see here. 2, 4, 6.
Training is over.
Awaiting
It's time
orders.
to
Awaiting
act.
orders.
So Battle Reeve would be pretty cool. Let's throw down this guy. I probably should have put that in the shadow lane just so we can sacrifice him next turn, but I think we'll be alright. I don't have any intentions right now of winning any games. I just want to be able to play these combos that we built in this deck, right?
I used to be an adventurer like you. I used to be an adventurer like you.
Alright. Let's have some fun here.
I fly like the wind and the shadows protect me.
I mean, since we couldn't play our Battle Reeve, right? Alright, so let's do one more. We are only at 21 minutes in this video, so let's do one more. And we'll jump right back into the casual. I think when you're testing out decks, you know, you're not too sure what's going to happen. Jumping into practice is probably the best option because then you could really get a feel for what you're trying to do better, and then put yourself into a casual. DMC 298. So is he a Run DMC fan or she? Maybe keep one pit lion. Such a good card. Oh, jeez. It's terrible. Excuse me, guys. I'm trying to prevent myself from sneezing.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Okay. So, let's see here. Yeah, I think
What
that's
are
a
your
good option.
intentions?
Effectively just negates that 3-2.
You won't foil my plan.
Yeah, so if he doesn't
I'm ready
ping
for
it,
anything.
yeah, okay.
Gore and glory.
My friend would like to say hello.
Too bad we didn't have the elixir. Next turn we can throw a High Rock Summoner into Pit Lion and start getting some headway.
You won't foil my
Looks like we've
plan.
already lost the
Glory.
aggro race here. Well, man, I don't know what to do here. This is a tough call. We could use our 1/1 to take out that, so we get to play it for free, so why not? Let's just take this guy out. I have a feeling he's gonna go face, so putting this over here and this over here
My friend would
will
like to
hopefully
say
set
hello.
us up for Pit Lion next turn. Because I don't think he's willing to sacrifice his Slaughterfish. So next turn, Pit Lion over in the field lane. If he doesn't take out that 2/1. Still have yet to see our superstar Battle Reeve of Dusk.
Day will be ours. This should be good.
Alright. Frost Atronach to throw over there. This is a tough decision here. I really want to keep him from doing more damage to the face, so I think Frost Atronach's a good answer here. He'll have to use 2 cards to take him out. So our Pit Lion idea just kind of washed away. We have to take that out.
You can't defeat me.
let's just do that. Fortunately, we're in defense mode here. I'm assuming he's going to take his 4-1 and his 2-2 into
We
that.
stand united.
Yeah.
Gore and glory.
Another guard creature would be nice.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
And that's one thing that we didn't grab was master removal, right? Like an Ice Storm might be a good option to have in this deck just to claw back when there's times like this, right? Because right now we're pretty much dead. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we're dead, and we don't have any. I don't think we have any prophecy cards that are going to save us. So, you know what? I don't want to waste any time. Let's get out of this and let's try one more. Because we still are only at. We're at 26 minutes. So we'll come back with another video, guys, and hopefully try to play that card and get some action going on. I think this video is long enough, and I was able to explain some of the deck building and the deck talk into this card. So hopefully you guys got something from that, and you got to see what the legendary rewards were for the month. So it wasn't a complete loss, and we did win a game, right? So yeah, do another video here soon, and hopefully have some of that that card play in there. So yeah, until next time, guys, good luck and have fun.